All right, here we go. This is going to be a look at Travis Fowler, James Travis Fowler, from the Bowling Green, Kentucky Sting, of course. And, I believe the final one of the Kentucky 7, the Bowling Green 7, we've got the full set now of the Bowling Green Predators, because I'm pretty sure I did one on everyone else, right? I saved Travis Fowler here for last, I guess, but, yeah. The Bowling Green 7, man, a legendary class of characters, of course, but now, yeah, we got the full set, the trading card set, and now your collection is worth a whole lot more or some shit, right? But, yeah, I didn't know who to do here, kind of, on a whim recording here of, Travis. As, my fucking video about Guzman and, Shaka from last week got taken down as well, and I'm like, God damn it, it's Petaluma. I knew it was going to happen, because it's fucking Petaluma, again, a notoriously infamous Sting to upload shit about. And so I figured, where can I go to? Where can I go to? What's the safest Sting for me to upload? I think it's actually Kentucky here, because, no one seems to give a shit about these Predators, in terms of protecting them, right? And these guys are all scumbags and fucking horrible people. And, no one really cares about protecting them. And it seems like, I've never had an issue with Bowling Green here. So we're going with Bowling Green here. Of course, this is the last one, though, so I don't know how, I can't milk this. But, it's all good. And so, I figure, yeah, we'll complete our series here on the Bowling Green Predators with Travis Fowler, a real fucked up guy, of course. And yeah, so let's just get into it here. Let's not waste time here. Yeah, let's just get into it. I don't know how this is gonna go. I didn't really watch this beforehand or anything. Of course, I know what happens, but I don't really have anything prepared like I sometimes do. But yeah, this is, like I said, it's kind of in the spur of the moment here, because because the last one got taken down. I want to get another one up as quickly as possible here. So let's just fucking do it. Let's just get into it. Let's go.
Right here.
Meet 34-year-old James Fowler. He's been chatting online with a decoy posing as a 13-year-old, calling himself You Want Come and Get Me 2005.
Oh god, I love that screen name too. You Want Come and Get Me. That's what you do, Fowler. Of course, he's called Lurch, as we'll see. He's the one that does the coming and getting. Not only does he show up at a stranger's house, essentially, but he's also going to be the one on the prowl, going after the decoy, after the female here. That's so. It's kind of it's kind of a false. I guess he's like, if no one is gonna come and get me, well, I'll just come and get them. If no one is gonna lurch after me, I'll come a lurch after them. And again, his profile picture here, I believe. That's got to be a Dale Earnhardt Jr. hat, I believe. So, something in common with Lord Armstrong, of course, because he was he allegedly sent Amanda James all that Dale Earnhardt memorabilia, whatever the fuck that means. But yeah, that's definitely like the Budweiser B right there. So, and of course the checkered pattern there for the checkered flag, of course. So, and again, it just looks like a real dickhead, of course, but we all know that he's a fucking dickhead. Let's just keep going.
He wastes no time getting to the point.
I like to pleasure people and be pleasured. I just don't chat. I meet. I want to know, if I meet you, you will let me pleasure you?
Why is this guy speaking like fucking poetry? Like it's a fucking lines. It's like, I like to pleasure people and be pleasured. I don't just chat. I meet. I want to know, if I meet you, you will let me pleasure you. It's like an elegant poem, essentially, from this motherfucker. I don't know what he's doing. He's just fucking. Yeah, it's a common theme with these Kentucky Predators. They're fucking idiots, and they're like very, very borderline illiterate sometimes. I think this guy's is the best example of these guys being illiterate. Dustin McFetridge, I think, makes more sense than this guy, which says something, which should say something, right? But like, what is this guy? His favorite word is fucking pleasure. I don't get it. What is with him in the word pleasure? He'll say it to the interrogator. I like to pleasure couples. You know, it's what he says. Like, but what the hell is with him in pleasure? Is that the only word he knows, or something? I don't get it. You know, he doesn't want to say what it is. He just says pleasure. Keep it open. Keep it vague. I get it, Travis. I love this here. After that, after his little soliloquy here, the decoy just goes LOL or LOLZ, lols, as I guess that should be pronounced. It's fucking ridiculous. Again, this guy's all over the fucking place, man. I haven't read his chat. I don't know. I imagine it's long. A lot of the Kentucky ones are pretty long. Travis Fowler, perverted justice. Let's see. I didn't even do a cursory glance of it as well. With this guy, like I'll usually do like a glance. Actually, it's pretty short. I like eating puss. I like eating puss with the 3 S's at the end. Oh, that's great. Oh god, I have a feeling this one's probably oh, and then he's got, hey, my cousin coming, all caps. Fucking hell, fucking got the case of the Palombos here. But yeah, it's actually a pretty short chat. It's like only a day because he showed up on the 18th, right? So it's actually, you know, a lot of the Bowling Green ones are very long, just because I think they were like, they didn't know exactly when the sting was going to be, but they knew it was going to be in Bowling Green, so they started getting into the chat rooms nice and early, and they had to fucking string these guys along for like a month in some cases. But no, I mean, this is quick and to the point at least. No, I mean sex, darling. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I bet pussy is tight. Mine is too big for yours. Oh, God. Yeah. Oh, my God. Okay, about bigger than a Pez dispenser? What the hell? Oh, my God. This guy's all over the place. Hey, my cousin coming. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, it doesn't seem like this guy... I mean, obviously, this guy isn't too bright, but at least he's kind of quick and to the point, at least. Yeah, okay. And, of course, the same picture there. Bomb, ba-bomb, bomb, ba-bomb. Alright, whatever. Let's just keep going.
Sounds fun.
Then he turns on his webcam and shows her his private parts.
I mean, this guy... I think I remember, was it Mr. GG, when in his video about this? I still think of it every time I see this, and then as we'll see later on here at another point, like when they show this here, his like eyes get all wide and like, oh my god, this guy's looks like he's got a pretty monster dong, or a magnum dong, if you're a Always Sunny fan, a magnum dong. But, you know, it's also interesting, too. You can see right here, this image, this date here is from 2004. Oh, my God. This guy is just, he got the perfect fucking dick pic, and he's keeping it on his computer for 3 years, man. It's perfect. I don't ever need another one again. But, like, damn, man. He must have, like, I mean, I love the pose, too. He's got his hands on his hips. Yeah, here's my dong. Here it is, man. Oh, got his hands on his hips, just like all in his glory, strutting it out, man. Like, oh, not even, you know, not even like, he's proud of it, man. He's proud of his dong, and that's what it is, man. But I love it. It's from 2004. Like, what, did it shrink in the fucking 3 years since it? Maybe, I don't know. Balls hanging down a little bit too much more lately. I don't know. Yeah, he found the perfect pick. He's just circulating that. I wonder how many people have this pic, had received this picture of this this picture. He just sends that to everybody. You know, again, it's like his calling card to reference Tim, whatever the guy's name is from Murphy, with the fucking Michigan hoodie. But yeah, Yeah, I mean, he's very proud of that dick pic, man. Let me tell you something. What an imbecile. Alright, let's keep going.
Next day, he's walking
okay.
into our living room.
Look at this. We got.
And yeah, it's again the next thing from the Mr. GG video. It's like, I always think about this when you see him walking in here. He goes, Travis Fowler looks like he should be playing center for the Nets. You know? And it's true. He looks exactly like he looks like Brook Lopez. That motherfucker who was on the Nets for a long time. Is he even still in the league? He is still in the league. My God. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of looks like Brook Lopez. I do get his point. But yeah, I mean, he's fucking huge, man. I mean, this guy's huge, man. I wonder, I don't know how tall he is, but man, I mean, he's just towering over the
his
decoy,
private
man.
parts.
Everybody.
The next day, he's walking
okay.
into our living room.
Look at this. We got these sweet new chairs. Sit down. It's so cool. It has like a massager in it. If you push
And
those
of course, that famous massager. I mean, that's how they suck these people in, man. Except for Richard Watwood, of course. He didn't want to have a seat. Man, yeah, here he goes. Not saying anything either. It's just so Predator like, you know, to walk in just completely not saying anything. Well, if I was him, I wouldn't say anything either, because he's a fucking illiterate moron who can barely get a sentence out.
sweet new chairs. Sit down. It's
These
so
chairs
cool.
are
It has like a
nice. These
massager
chairs
in
are
it.
Nice.
If you push those buttons,
This guy's not interested in this massage chair. Let me tell you something, man. He could not care less about this. He just wants to fuck, man.
I got him to sit in the chair, and I was just sitting on the edge of my chair. That's pretty cool, right?
That's wild.
And then
That's wild.
sit in the chair, and I was
That's a good way to describe it. You know, it's not like, oh, it's relaxing or anything. You know, it's not comfortable. It's that's wild, man. You know, that's an interesting way to describe
sitting
that. Brookstone or whatever company this is that makes this should be like, not should put that on the box, man. You know, that's wild.
edge of my
How fucking wild is it, man? That's not how I wouldn't be in the first 50 adjectives that I would use to describe that.
That's pretty cool, right?
That's wild.
And then-
What the hell is this shirt that he's wearing? Hang on, go back. What the fuck is this? Food City 500? What the hell is that? I always knew it was some sort of racing thing, but like, what the hell is Food City? What the hell is that? Is this even like a real thing? Food City, really? That's a supermarket chain. I've never heard of that before. It must be only like in the South or something. Food City. Yeah, you learn something new every day. I don't think they run that race anymore. They still hold this race. Are you kidding? All these years later, they still have the same sponsorship? Jesus, man. It's a dirt race, apparently. Yeah, no, it looks like it's changed a little bit. I don't know. I have no idea how this crap works. At the Bristol Motor Speedway, Food City. Yeah, apparently, I think dubbed the first. I don't know. I legitimately don't know, because that's the same logo right there. So I don't know. I have no idea how this shit works. But it says right here it's only 133 miles. So I don't know. What a waste. What a waste of fucking gas. You know, is it really necessary to run 500 miles? Like, it's like I can enjoy cars going in a circle as much as the next guy, but I mean, do you really have to do 500 miles of it? My God. What a waste.
And then out of nowhere, he just stood up and started heading towards me. Do you want me to get you something to
Enough of
drink?
this small talk. We just gotta get into it, man.
And then out of nowhere, he just stood up and started heading towards me. Do you want me to get you something to drink?
He's like, this isn't wild. This massager isn't wild anymore. I gotta get up, man.
He was definitely
And
heading
there he
towards
goes.
me.
Again,
for
not
something.
saying anything, just fucking creepy as
Have a
fuck.
seat right over
Oh my God. Like, I don't know what, I mean, I don't know, the worst case, you don't want to, I like to give people the benefit of the doubt, but like, nothing good was happening there. I don't know what the hell, he's just like, he gets into rape mode again. He's just like, man, I gotta get into it, man. We gotta get into it.
And then out of nowhere, he just stood up and started heading
There
towards
he
me.
goes.
You want me to get you something to drink?
He's just like, now is my moment. Now is my moment.
He was definitely heading towards me for something.
Have a seat right over there where you were, please.
Oh no. Oh, I love it. I love it when they actually like express disappointment when Chris Hansen pops out, man.
Definitely heading towards me for
Oh
something.
man, it's like when that other idiot. Oh, what the fuck? I just did a video. Dennis Ramsey did the same thing. Oh man, when Chris Hansen pops out.
Have a seat right over there where you were, please.
Oh no. Yes, I love it, man. These guys. From cloud 9 to the fucking bottom right here, man, in like a split second. That's part of why I love TCAP so much, man. You know, it's great. These guys, not a clue in the world that this is gonna happen. I love it, man. Their life changes in a split second, like a fucking less than a second when Hansen pops out. That less than a second, all changes forever, and that's why I love it, man. You get it captured on camera. You get that moment captured on camera too. It's fucking beautiful. It's fucking beautiful. You know, I don't know what that says about me. That, you know, my favorite part about this is seeing their lives get ruined. But I enjoy it. I enjoy it. What can I say? Am I an asshole? Probably, but it's all right.
What's happening?
Oh no.
Please sit down. What's going on?
I thought this was never going to happen.
You thought this was never going to happen.
I love it too. Hansen doesn't even sit down during this at all. Like, he sits down like at the very end, I think, but he doesn't sit down right away. I don't know why. Just because this guy is huge, because he's on the prowl, and he's worried that you know, he might lunge and attack him. I mean, I don't know, but they set up this perfect television set here. Hansen, you might as well use it, right?
Yeah.
And what do you think this is?
It's not good.
Not good.
Now, what was your plan here tonight?
Have a time.
Have a fun time.
Have a fun, have a time. I love that, man. You know, it's like he forgot that he was supposed to lie, right? So he started saying have a fun, and then he's realizes halfway through, oh shit, wait, no, I can't say that. I gotta change it real quick. Have a time. I love that, man. Have a fun
Plan
time
here tonight.
Have a time.
Have a fun time. Have a fun time.
With a girl who told you she was how old?
I think it was 13,
And how old are you?
34.
He says he drove an hour and 42 minutes to get here.
Hour and 42 minutes. He actually said he drove an hour and 42 minutes. Like he fucking timed it. Like, really? I don't see a stopwatch on him. I don't see a wristwatch on him or anything like that. But like, really, why with the specific number, an hour and 42 minutes? So they must have like tracked down his address, punched it into Google Maps, and said, "Oh, it's an hour and 42 minutes away. That's what we're gonna go with."
I think it was
Let's go back.
13,
And how old are you?
34.
He says he drove an hour and 42 minutes to get.
That's like Justin Smith in the Long Beach thing going, it took me 22 extra minutes to get here because there was so much traffic. You know, it's like, he fucking timed it, man. He's got a pussy appointment, man. He's got to be aware of every minute. Every minute that you're in the fucking car is one less minute with the pussy. This is ridiculous. You know, it's funny because I said I didn't really know what was going to happen here when I started doing this, and this is what happens. But I just fucking wing it, man. I'm just all over the fucking place. Oh god, this is what happens when I'm left to my own devices.
Get here.
And during that drive at all, did you think, man, this was a bad idea?
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. Should have turned around. Should have thought about it.
Have you met other people before on the internet?
Sure, consent. Older. I mean, everybody's old, you know. I've never done this before.
What?
Just hearing him speak is just funny to me. You know, I mean, like, I don't know what this guy's issue is. Well, I know what his issue is. He's a fucking moron. But did he get like kicked in the head by a horse or something when he was a youngin' or something? Did he get dropped on his head or something?
Other people before on the internet?
Sure,
I mean, everyone's old.
older. I mean, everybody's old.
Everybody's old. You know, not older, not you know above, not an adult. You know, everybody's old.
that I've never done this before.
What made you decide to do this for the first time tonight?
You know, wow, it crossed my mind about I seen this show and I'm like,
You've seen which show?
This one.
This show.
One.
Yeah.
And again, he knows that he's on Dateline too. And oh my god, there is this fucking, that's a face right there. But you know, because it's interesting because most of the, well, I think Bowling Green is an interesting case because you know it's the lowest turnout that they ever got, right? But you know, I think a big part of that is that most people at this point were aware of TCAP at this point, right? I mean, this is fucking 2007, October 2007, right? The final sting, right? So you know, it's pretty indoctrinated at this point. And never mind that, you know, Bowling Green already is, you're going to see a smaller population in Bowling Green as compared to like somewhere in California, right? But fair enough. But, you know, I mean, most of the people who showed up here, I think everybody in this sting wasn't aware of the show. Weren't aware of it because none of them really mentioned it in their chat logs. I mean, this guy didn't mention it in his log either, but he's even saying that. But like, you know, I mean, we have, of course, John Wesley Elliott, who fucking, you know, was like, he thought Hansen was a therapist. You know, Richard Watwood, I don't think even knew what planet he was on. He's too busy at the gym and masturbating to actually know what's going on. Michael Patterson, probably too young. You know, I mean, when I was his age, well, I mean, I was just his age, but I'm just like, when I was, you know, if I was in his spot, I probably wouldn't have been watching NBC, you know, at you know, prime time. You know, Lauren, of course. I mean, he's a fucking moron. Who am I forgetting? Jeremy Todd West. Yeah, he's another one who's just too much of an idiot to know what's going on. Actually, no, he did see. No, Jeremy Todd West did say in his chat, right? He did say in his chat that he saw this Dateline thing or whatever the fuck he said. So, but he still showed up anyway. But like, this guy even recognizes Chris Hansen here. I don't know if Jeremy Todd West did because again, he's maybe a bigger moron than this guy. McFetridge, I don't think knew of the show because he was just worried about being a cop the entire time that he was talking to. But you know, but my point, I guess, is that part of the reason why I think there was such a small turnout in Bowling Green is because they didn't. A lot more people were aware of the show. That's, I guess, what I'm trying to say. But this guy is unique. Well, sort of unique, because he actually does know about the show. Like, that's the one thing that's stuck in his mind. The guy can't put a sentence together, but he can, you know, remember Dateline, you know, seeing this. He's like, oh, man, gotta be aware of this, you know. For my future rapes, I need to make sure that I don't go somewhere where there's a sting, you know. But, obviously, it didn't work out too well. And again, it's all probability, man. You know, because he's like, oh wow, okay, hang on, okay, we'll jump across that in a second. But he's like, the probability of them being in Bowling Green right now is probably pretty slim. So let's just go for it. And you know, it's a bad odds. It's good odds, I mean, but you know, that 1 in a million chance is does come true every once in a while. But yeah, he actually, this is where they got the hour 42 minutes from. I apologize. He says it right here in the chat, so he got it pinned down to the minute. You know, very specific. Hour 42 minutes. You know, needs to get that pretty accurate. Needs to make it pretty accurate as possible. Yep. Okay. Let's keep going. I cannot. Let's just keep
In the
going.
show, and I'm like,
You've seen which show?
this one.
This show.
Yeah,
And what was your reaction when you've seen the show before?
it was bad.
And now Hansen
It's
sits down. I don't know why Hansen all of a sudden now sits
bad.
down.
Like I say.
What the people were doing was poor.
Okay, Hansen sits down now. I guess he figures, you know, it's under control. You know, if he wanted to come and attack me, he might have done it already.
It was bad. It's just bad. That's all I can say.
What the people were doing was bad.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it when they say it's pretty. I thought it was pretty bad, you know, and then Hansen makes them clarify, you know, oh, what the show was bad or what the people were doing were bad. He's like, we need that good publicity at all at all costs here. And, you know, and, oh God, I can't even keep my train of thought together anymore. Fuck it.
Now, you say here that you like to pleasure people and be pleasured.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, you know this is...
I love this. He like shakes his head no, but he's saying yeah.
You like to pleasure people and be pleasured.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shakes his head no, but like says yeah. And he's got this weird little expression on his face. Yeah.
Say here that you like to pleasure people and be pleasured.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, you know this is a 13-year-old girl.
Yeah.
Yep.
You talk about how having sex for the first time may be painful for the girl. And then you sent these pictures. You ever been in trouble before? You have been.
Yeah.
What was the actual criminal charge against you?
Having sex with a minor.
Having sex with a minor. Okay.
That's right.
Oh God. So I don't think is that the actual charge name? Having sex with a minor? I don't think so. It would not be called that. But you know, it gets the point across. We know what he means.
Charge against you.
Having sex with a minor.
Having sex with a minor. Okay.
That's right.
That's
He was a
right.
convicted sex
He's a
offender.
convicted sex
In
offender.
1995, he pleaded guilty to 1 count of unlawful sexual intercourse. He says it was a big
It
misunderstanding.
was all a big misunderstanding. I can explain, guys. You know, of course, I love that. You know, he goes, it was all a big misunderstanding, man. It wasn't my fault.
1 count of unlawful sexual intercourse. He says it was a big misunderstanding that the girl showed him a fake ID saying she was 18.
Well, you've
And that's
seen
weird. You know, I don't know. Again, I don't know. I don't know how it works. I'm not a lawyer. I am not into academics. But I don't understand. You know, I don't understand. You know, if that was the case, would they like? I don't know. I don't know how that would work. You know, if that was actually true, I mean, he's probably lying. But you know, I mean, if you were showed a fake ID, are you supposed to recognize that it's a fake ID or something? I don't get it. But you know, if I will never be in that situation, so it doesn't actually matter. But you know, it's just kind of interesting to me. You know how that works. How that would work, I guess. You know, I don't know. I don't want to play lawyer right now, and you know, I don't really want to look it up either. But you know, whatever. It doesn't actually matter too much.
the show before, so you know that.
And there he goes.
This is-
He sits down and just gets right back up. You know, Hansen. I don't get it. He's got to get up for the big reveal as well. I love it. It's like Hansen's signature in this in this thing. You know, he gets up from the chair.
Well, you've seen the show before,
And you know, he's got to turn around, all dramatic for the big reveal.
so you know that.
I love it. I wonder how, I wonder, because Fowler is the first one that showed up, right? So he is like, I wonder if this is like the if Hansen practiced this, you know, beforehand. You know, just like, hey guys, how's the angle look? Okay, do you want me to do the big reveal sitting down, or do you want me to get up? You know, let me know, guys. Let me know. like, I actually think that they probably rehearsed this, you know? Oh, we gotta see how that angle looks for the grand reveal. Okay, move the chair just like a little bit to your left. All right, we got it. Perfect. We got it. Perfect angle here.
About the time where
I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC. Oh, I bet Hansen had like a big smile on his face too as he's rehearsing that. Oh, we're back, boys. Because it was a while. It took from New Jersey. It was like in March of 07, and now we're here in October of 07. It's like it took a while, man. He's like, gotta rehearse, gotta get prepped, gotta get back into the swing of things here. So, I know that you guys said it was good, but I want to do it. I want to do it a couple more times here, just to be fucking sure. Just to be sure. He's like, I gotta get back into it. Well, I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC. Oh, he's like, oh man, it feels good to say that again. Ooh, oh, I keep hitting my mic. God damn it. I'm getting a little animated here, I'm doing a bunch of hand gestures and shit as I sit here. That's why I hit my mic. I do a lot of hand gestures. My hands are all over the goddamn place. But yeah,
tell you who I am. I'm Chris Hansen, and I'm with Dateline NBC.
Come on.
And this is To Catch a Predator.
Just a little bit late. Just a little bit after this, we get the come on.
He's in no
There he
hurry.
goes. Bomb,
He knows
bomb,
what's
bomb.
waiting for him outside.
Sheriff's office, come on down.
Why does he go out this way? I don't know why he's the only one that goes out the back door here and has to walk. I mean, it's like that's a long walk. You know, he's got to go down the stairs. I don't know why. Maybe because he's the first Predator. They didn't really know, you know, what's the most efficient angle. Hansen was too busy. We all know Hansen was too busy rehearsing. You know, I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC. One more time, guys. One more time. I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC. All right, one more time. Okay, just one more time, guys. I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC. To worry about the logistics about getting out of the house. When the front door, you can just beeline towards the front door. More efficient, rather than having these guys walk throughout the house to get to the back door and then down some stairs as well. So
To catch a predator.
you know,
He's in
There
no
he goes.
hurry. He knows what's waiting for him outside.
Sheriff's office, come on down. Come on. Put your hands up where we can see them. I see palms. All the way down.
palms, and he actually turns his fucking hand over to show him his palms. I love that so much. But again, that is you know what? I will give you some credit here, Fowler, because that's stupid to say from the officer. Why the hell? Who yells palms when you're trying? Just say hands up. You know. I don't get it. Why he's yelling palms? I mean, I wouldn't know what to do. Why are you yelling palms? I wouldn't know what to do either. I'd be like, palms? What are you talking about, man? You know, but he actually turns his hand out to show him his palm. Like, it's funny as hell, man.
Put your hands up where we can
Put your hands up where I can see him. Okay, he said that.
see palms.
Palms!
All the way down. All the way
There he
down.
goes.
Come on.
Later at the
There he
police
goes.
station, he's brought into the interrogation room.
And now here we go, the interrogation. So, oh boy, you know, I've never, you know, out of the Bowling Green interrogations, this is probably the one I've watched the least, actually. And I don't know exactly why that is. This is a good one in terms of, you know, interrogation. As far as these interrogations go, this is actually a pretty good one, but I think this is probably the one I've watched the least. I think it's just because I think it's just because I hate hearing him speak in those broken sentences that barely qualify as sentences, right? But excuse me. Oh shit. Okay. Oh, one more. Okay. But because I mean, I think you pretty much get the highlights here in the segment as well. Not like, you know, McFetridge, where they only really, for instance, McFetridge, where, you know, the interrogation isn't the vital part of the segment. Like, they don't spend a lot of time on it. Here, they actually dedicate a pretty fair amount of time to the interrogation, for whatever reason, as opposed to some of the other ones. But yeah, so you know, I don't think it's all that necessary to watch the full interrogation when you get pretty much everything that you need here. You know, I mean, because sometimes they, you know, I mean, for instance, just again to go back to McFetridge, because I have that thing pretty much memorized at this point. You know, that they don't show like the Dudinsky mouth, pussy, or ass video or line just because, you know, I mean, why would they? But, you know, that's like a signature line, you know? I mean, so you're going to watch the interrogation just for that line sometimes, right? I also think it's because, you know, the dude isn't here. And you know, of course, I've got like a little man crush on the dude, John Dudinsky. Yeah. So, yeah, I think it's just, you know, it's a part of the... I think that's a big part of it. You get the whole line, like if they didn't show the part where Catherine Reed says, "I'm sure you have, Travis," maybe I would watch the actual interrogation a bit more for that line, you know. But
His
you get
rights and starts answering questions.
And what were your intentions when you got here?
I was intentions to be pleasurable and pleasure her, but I might not have done the actual penetration. I just wanted to see how it went.
Yeah, he wants to be pleasurable and get pleasure, but he doesn't want to go for penetration until he sees how it goes. You know, if he doesn't go down on me, you know, to my satisfaction, well then, you know what? It's not worth it. I'll go find another one. I'll go find another 13-year-old. It's fine.
That's all, you know.
Okay. Now you're gonna have to define pleasurable for me.
Pleasure.
Pleasure.
I mean,
Again, I love it. I imagine that his lawyer love seeing this, you know, not denying anything at all. Okay, well, it's just fellatio. I didn't think it was that bad on oral.
The lady have pleasure below, and likewise, I guess.
He says he lives with his girlfriend and her 5-year-old son.
Oh, God.
Does she know you chat?
Yes, but she didn't know about this. I told her it was a couple.
A couple
Couple, 2 people, a man and a woman.
that you were coming to see?
Yeah.
For what?
I have pleasure with couples.
Again, it says like there's nothing. I mean, not that there is anything wrong with that, but like he just says it like it's so. Like, yeah, doesn't everybody do that? This is the Jim Rouch fantasy come to life here, you know, because he wants to swing. You know, he wants to be a swinger. Well, actually, I don't know, because he went to a swingers club and he walked out, but I don't know. You know, he doesn't want to. You know, but I mean, I'm sure if he could be a swinger, he would go for it. And this guy's living that dream, man. He's having pleasure with couples. That's what Jim Rouch wanted, man.
So she knows that you travel to have relationships.
He tells the agent about his prior conviction for sex with a minor and says he got probation. But later he was arrested for not reporting to his probation officer.
So I went back and done 37 days in the pen in Delaware.
He also admits to dating a teenager. He says she was 18, but
Again,
he
why would he
doesn't...
just offer up that information? I don't really get it. I don't really get. I don't know. But again, I don't understand why these guys just offer up free information like this. You know, it's the same thing. McFetridge just offered up his bizarre Japanese steakhouse story where he talked to another minor, right? And it always comes back to Justin here. You know, I apologize for referencing Justin so much. I'm not a fan of his, but you know, I mean, it's the go-to because it's got everything really in an interrogation. But you know, he just offers up all that free information for whatever reason. I don't get it. You know, and then this guy just brings up, yeah, I dated a teenager. She was 18. I swear she was 18. You know, of course, it's always 18. And then he could have said 20, could have said 21, but no, it's 18, always 18.
remember her name.
You lived with this girl and you didn't know her name.
Yeah, that's why she can't bring up. That's why he can't remember the name either, because he's fucking lying. Of course, I think he's fucking lying.
Girlfriends?
Well, I'm sure you have, Travis, but I want to know this one's name.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I see
I don't know.
face, but I can't picture her name.
Give him a break, Catherine Reed. Give him a break. He got kicked in the head by a horse at some point. You know, his brains are all scrambled. He's donkey brained. Another Always Sunny reference there for you. I think that's 2 in this video. We got it. I gotta get that quota. You know, give him a break. You know, I mean, you can't expect somebody to remember all of his girlfriend's names. You can't expect that, and you can't expect him to know her name after, you know, living with him for months. You know, I'm sure you have, Travis.
I don't know. I can see her face, but I just...
Or you lived with this girl and you didn't know her name.
I've had a lot of girlfriends.
Well, I'm sure you have, Travis, but I want to know this one's name.
I don't know. I can see her face, but I can't picture her name.
How long did she live with you?
A couple months.
Like all the other men arrested here in Kentucky, he pleads not guilty.
And that's it. That's Travis. We got him done. All right. And, you know, that's it. So that's it. And then, of course, the second to last predator in the...
Like all the other men arrested here in Kentucky,
all of Kentucky here that we see, because he's right before Michael Patterson, who they end on. But yeah, I think that's about it for Travis. I mean, there is a little bit more bonus coverage here, bonus footage. You know, about the... and we got some more pictures of him. We have this, where he's singing. I actually listened to this, I think, the other day. Watched that the other day, I mean. But, yeah, I mean, you got some mugshots on him and some RSO photos. I don't think I've seen all of these. I don't think I've seen this one of Jeremy Todd West. The really fat red guy. Michael Werker. Look at them all, scumbags. I mean, geez, they are an eclectic bunch here. Michael Werricker is so scary looking. Jesus Christ. But yeah, I don't know what state he lives in nowadays. I can't remember. So I would just go look up his RSO photo for you right now, but I don't remember what state he lives in. If it's Tennessee, if it's Kentucky, if it's somewhere else. It might be Delaware. I don't know. But yeah, that's a relatively recent image of him singing and playing guitar. It's actually not bad, you know, compared to what I was expecting. You know, I was expecting it to be a lot worse, but you know, it's actually not too bad. I mean, he's still like I mean, he's got some stains on his tank top here, but you know, it's overall not bad. Oh, look at this! I made a comment here. I don't even remember making this. A chord, 2 notes, a D and an A. It's actually pretty funny. not to laugh at my own jokes, but and they are both minors. That's a good one. But I don't even know. I don't even know if those are the right chords or anything. I'm not a guitarist, but you know, I just think it's kind of funny. But yeah, yeah. I mean, that's probably the most significant thing that we've got about him, after his sting, is going bald as well, and yeah. But it's actually not too bad. I don't know this song at all, so I can't compare it to the original, but it got such a delay between the image here and the audio. Not the best quality. Probably still using the same webcam that he used in 2007. Anyways, that's about it. I think that's all I've got. I think that's about it. So I hope you guys did enjoy, and until next time, see you guys later.